Coming up this afternoon, heavy security has been deployed to the Bagre community in the Solar district of the Savannah region following a reported dispute over a piece of land. More than 5 people have died. We'll take you live to the area. Coming up, farmers and communities living along the White Volta River Basin are preparing for the annual spillage of the Bagre and Kompienga dams in Burkina Faso, which is scheduled to begin today, Monday, August 25, with a short notice sparking anxiety amongst affected persons. And later, we'll take you to Akwetia, where the National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons has declared the upcoming constituency by-elections in Akwetia a no-go area for any form of weapons. We'll tell you more in this bulletin. Please stay with us.
The bloody
Hello again, welcome to the program. We're live on Facebook at Metro TV Ghana and also DSTV channel 277. We'll begin from the Savannah region at a violent clash over a disputed parcel of land at Bagre community in the Sola Tunakoba district in the Savannah region has left 5 people dead and 6 others critically injured. Among the deceased is the son of the chief of Kalba. There's more in this report.
The bloody confrontation, which occurred on Sunday night, reportedly escalated into a gun battle after efforts to resolve the long-standing land dispute failed. The injured victims were rushed to the Saula District Hospital, where they are currently receiving treatment. The chaos also forced the chief of Bagre to abandon his palace and seek refuge at the Kalba Chief's Palace. According to police accounts, when the Bagre chief attempted to return to his community the following day, the Kalba chief instructed his son to accompany him. However, the group was ambushed, leading to the killing of the chief's son by one of the factions involved in the dispute. In response to the escalating violence, a joint security team led by the Savannah Regional Police Command, DCOP Awowolo, has been deployed to both Bagre and Kalba to restore calm and protect lives and property. Security personnel are currently patrolling the affected areas, although no arrests have been made at this stage. The incident has heightened tensions between the two communities, raising concerns about possible reprisal attacks. Authorities have urged residents to remain calm as investigations continue into the deadly confrontation.
Okay, and we will try and connect to the DC of the area to give us some more updates on this particular incident that has left 5 people dead. Now, away from that, farmers and communities living along the White Volta River Basin are bracing themselves for the annual spillage of the Bagre and Kompienga dams in the Burkina Faso, which begins today, Monday, August 25. The short notice has sparked fear and anxiety among the affected population, who are worried about the potential destruction of their crops and farmlands.
The decision follows a rapid rise in water levels that has exceeded initial projections. In a statement, Sonabel, the agency managing the Bagre and Kompienga dams, explained that the speed of the water rise had surpassed their estimates, forcing them to open the floodgates earlier than planned. As of Saturday, August 23, 2025, the Bagre Dam recorded an elevation of 234.27 meters with a filling rate of 90.24%, just 0.73 meters below its maximum retention level. Similarly, the Kompienga Dam stood at 177.90 meters with a filling rate of 79.36%, leaving only 2.1 meters before reaching its normal retention capacity. The short notice has sparked fear and anxiety among the affected populations. Over the years, the annual spillage of the Bagre Dam has caused widespread flooding in downstream communities in Ghana, particularly in the Upper East and Northeast regions, destroying farmlands, killing livestock, damaging property, and in some cases, leading to loss of lives. In the Upper East region, the spillage of water from the 2 dams usually causes the White Volta and its tributaries to overflow their banks, affecting several communities in districts including Mindori, Boko West, Garu, Boko Municipal, Tempani, Telensi, and Napdam. Farmers cultivating rice, maize, millet, and vegetables along the White Volta are usually the hardest hit, with several hectares of farmland submerged, displacing families, disrupting livelihoods, wiping out investment, and worsening food insecurity among vulnerable communities. The farmers have called for urgent government intervention to safeguard their crops.
Now, the National Democratic Congress has declared its full preparedness for the forthcoming by-election in the Tamale Central constituency, scheduled for October 30, after the close of nominations for prospective parliamentary aspirants. Following submissions, the party will hold its vetting exercise on 31st of August to evaluate the eligibility, competence, and commitment of aspirants. Now, let's connect to our correspondent in the area, Al-Hassan Dibaba, for more on this. Al-Hassan, I thank you very much for your time this afternoon. Now, talk to us. As of last week, we heard a certain number of persons have picked up the nomination forms. Can you confirm to us the actual number of persons who have picked up nomination forms for this election?
All right. Thank you so much, Desmond, and good afternoon to our viewers across the world. Yes, since the opening of nominations for the Tamale Central by-election last week, about 14 people picked nominations to contest for the seat within the NDC. And out of the 14 people, only 12 are left because 2 people have withdrawn, or they have withdrawn from the contest, stating various reasons for which that made them to withdraw from the contest. Out of the 12, preparations are being made to start vetting them after they return their forms. And I spoke to the Deputy Secretary of the region this morning, who told me that they are going to start taking back the forms this afternoon to ensure that they prepare for the vetting. And as we speak, many people, or many of the candidates, aspirants, are going around community by community, engaging delegates and leadership of the party to sell themselves to them. But the party called on them to conduct their campaigns without any insults or anything that will bring bad image to the party in the region and beyond. Out of the 12 people left, it is only 3 are women and the rest are men. We have one professor from Tamale Technical University who is part of the contest, another professor from University of Ghana is also part of the contest, and a whole lot of other educationists are part of this, trying to become a replacement for Dr. Murtala Mohammed, the former MP for Tamale Central. As a matter of fact, the party is afraid that if they don't conduct or control the way people are going about their campaigns, it is going to dent the image of the party within the region and beyond. So they are therefore calling on every aspirant to do well, not to insult or not to say anything that will go against the personality of another aspirant in this contest. So that is what is going on. We are waiting for them to start sending their forms back. And the information I am picking is also to the effect that many of the people that pick the forms are likely not to return the forms, because we are hearing that about 5 people are also withdrawing, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. So we are waiting to see how many of them are going to return their forms to the party secretariat. We spoke to one of the aspirants, who is a lawyer, former secretary of the party in the region, who said he was not comfortable that the numbers were too big, or the people trying to contest are too much, which does not, according to him, dignify the image of Murtala Mohammed, and for that matter, he was withdrawing from the contest. Okay. So, like I said, we are waiting to see how many of them are going to return their forms for the vetting to start.
Great. Al-Hassan Dibaba, thank you very much for the update. So that's our Northern Regional Correspondent, Al-Hassan Dibaba, bringing us updates regarding the NDC's preparedness for the Tamale Central by-election. Now, away from that, President John Dramani Mahama has arrived in Singapore for a 3-day state visit aimed at strengthening bilateral cooperation, expanding trade and investment, and advancing partnerships in education, science and innovation, urban solutions, agribusiness, and the digital economy. During the visit, President Mahama will hold bilateral discussions with the President of the Republic of Singapore, His Excellency Tharman Shanmugaratnam, and the Prime Minister, Honorable Lawrence Wong. He will also deliver the keynote address at the 8th Africa-Singapore Business Forum and headline a Ghana country-specific investment and business forum, convening public and private sector leaders to unlock new opportunities between Ghana and Singapore. Now, speaking on arrival, President Mahama said Ghana and Singapore share a forward-looking outlook anchored in innovation, skills, and enterprise. This visit will translate our shared values into practical cooperation, bringing Singaporean investment and know-how into Ghana's priority sectors while opening new pathways for Ghanaian businesses across Southeast Asia.
All right, Mauro, so this is Singapore. We're coming to you from there. It's just about 4:51 p.m. The President, John Dramani Mahama, arrived here about some 45 minutes ago. And this is just a second visit in the two country visits that he's actually doing, or he's embarking on within 2 weeks. The first one is with Japan, and the second one is with Singapore. He has arrived in Singapore now, and the business is just about to start. We have received His Excellency the President. Remember that it is about bilateral relations, deepening, and the President has done so with Japan already. He's just about to start that of Singapore, and in Singapore we also have the Singapore Africa Forum that's coming up. His Excellency is expected to deliver the keynote address at the forum. One major objective of Ghana's government is to establish a Ghanaian mission here in Singapore. We have an already existing relationship between Ghana and Singapore regarding the old friendship between Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and Lee Kuan Yew, the Singaporean popular leader. And so I think it's in the right direction to look into the establishment of a mission here in Singapore. So it is an objective top objective on the itinerary of the Ghana government. We are looking forward to the government signing 3 different agreements with the Singaporean government as well. And as and when those are also done, we'll bring you the details of what these agreements are all about. For now, His Excellency is now in Singapore. We're going to start the itinerary from tomorrow. The Singaporean African Forum is coming off tomorrow, and that's where we expect the President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, to deliver the keynote address. We're bringing you subsequent details of exactly what's going to happen within the week.
And that's my colleague Gani Fampo for reporting live from Singapore. Away from that, to the NPP and New Patriotic Party's flag-bearer aspirant, Dr. Brian Echampo, has attributed the party's defeat in the 2024 general election to tribal tensions linked to the candidature of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Addressing party faithful on Saturday, August 23, the former Minister for Agriculture argued that the choice of Bawumia as flag-bearer cost the NPP crucial support in northern Ghana, while long-standing rivalries between Mampusis and Kusasis shaped voting patterns.
President before winning NPP vote the one Kusasi and winning NPP vote the one Mampusi. And this is sense of original conformity. I am a Fabaku and Yapa. And in 2024, the fact was not a point. A free OT. Equal upper east, upper west, and northern, upper western region. The Lucy is the woman. It's an only power. And if you are a victim of circumstances, it's not your fault. Time you don't anything. But we cannot wait. This situation, we and I have compromised on him, which we are solved in 2028. But the suspicion will not go away. And NPP will not be held ransom and stay in the position because of this matter. And that is a fact. We are in this business to win power. And here emotional and here personalities. I'll give you examples. We are here to win power. In the end of the day. It is as soon as you get the power of the and the NDC always shows us the way.
Same with the NPP, former Vice President and 2024 NPP flag bearer Dr. Mahama has condemned tribal comments by his rivals in the party's upcoming leadership race, urging them to compete based on vision, policies and proven achievements rather than divisive rhetoric. Addressing the NPP New York 33rd anniversary celebration on Sunday, August 24, Dr. Mahama said the future of the party and Ghana required leadership defined by integrity and competence, not tribal or religious propaganda.
As we prepare to go into the primaries, I am very, very concerned and troubled that some of our presidential aspirants have embarked on a religious and tribal bigotry and propaganda against me in a desperate attempt to win votes. They totally ignore all the data and findings about why we lost the 2024 elections and want to mislead the delegates and the party with such propaganda. There one such issue that has come up, and I think it's important for all of us to know, is the Mamprosi-Kusasi conflict. An aspirant has said that delegates should not vote for me because I am a Mamprosi man, and that we will lose votes in the Kusasi areas and other areas. This is very unfortunate and demonstrates a complete lack of understanding of the situation on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, since 1965, there have been 11 elections in Ghana. Since 1965. And the performance of the NPP in the 6, our tradition, in the 6 Boku zone seats, there are 6 seats in the Boku zone. If you look at it, the performance is as follows. In 1965, our tradition had 0 seats. At that time, I was only 2 years old. I had nothing to do with it. In 1969, we had 2 seats. In 1979, under Victor Osu's leadership, we had 0 seats. In 1996, we had 0 seats in that area. In 2000, we had 1 seat. In 2004, under President Ford, we had 0 seats. 2008, we had 1 seat. 2012, under President Ford, we had 0 seats. 2016, we had 2 seats. 2020, we had 1 seat. And 2024, we went back to 0 seats. What all the data is saying is that out of the 6 seats in the NPP, out of the 6 seats, the 11 elections, NPP has 0 in 6 of the 11 elections. So this is not an area that is a stronghold of the NPP. In fact, into the whole Boku zone, the 6 constituencies put together, we lost just 30,000 votes in 2024. So you can't lose, it is not the Boku election that made us lose 2024. And we need to be very clear about that, that the data shows that the Boku factor was not a factor in the outcome of the 2024 elections, that we should stop moving in that direction.
Now, away from the NPP, the Vice President, Professor Nana Jane Obokwajaman, has urged graduates of the Ghana Armed Forces Senior Command and Staff Course 46 to apply the newly acquired skills in tackling the complex security threats facing the country and the wider sub-region. She was speaking during the graduation ceremony of the Staff College here in Accra.
A total of 135 officers graduated from the Senior Command and Staff Course 46 after 48 weeks of intensive training designed by the Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College to sharpen their professional, analytical and leadership skills. They included 30 officers from 16 allied African countries, as well as civilians enrolled in the Master of Science in Defense and International Politics, the Masters in Defense and International Affairs, and the Masters in Security Studies programs. Brigadier General Jackson Wonji is the Commandant of Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College.
As you step into the next phase of your distinguished careers, I urge you to carry the Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College spirit with you. Be exemplary ambassadors of your alma mater, the Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College. Uphold the highest standards of professionalism, integrity, and service that have been the hallmark of this institution for nearly 5 decades. Apply the knowledge and skills you have acquired here to make meaningful contributions to your respective armed forces, security services, governments, and communities.
Addressing the joint graduation ceremony, Vice President Professor Nana Jirapokwajaman underscored the rapidly evolving nature of global and regional security, stressing that challenges now range from climate change and terrorism to transborder crimes and cybersecurity vulnerabilities.
With the role that technology is now playing in shaping the trajectory of modern security operations in the battle space, digitization awareness and cyber security issues are also very welcome in the curriculum. As we navigate the complexities of our current global dynamics, including international conflicts, alliances, and power shifts, it is essential for our officers to be trained to broaden their perspectives and enhance their critical and strategic thinking. It is therefore encouraging to note that the college is also running a doctorate program in defense and international politics and has added an MSc in security studies. Congratulations again.
She also praised the Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College for its adaptability in addressing emerging security threats in the sub-region.
Now to some other stories. The NDC Central Regional Communications Director Gabriela Tete has stated that Brian Champon was merely stating the obvious, claiming that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has a history of engaging in tribal politics. She added that there was nothing surprising about Mr. Champon's comments, as the NPP is known for such political tactics. In response, Dr. Ikuyamu, communications team member of the NPP, says the party is presenting Dr. Bawumia not because of his tribal background, but because he is a formidable asset of the party. The both spoke on Good Morning Ghana earlier.
The NPP did not lose the elections because of competence. They did not lose the election because of economic management, prudent economic management. They did not lose the election because they were fighting against corruption. In fact, they lost the election because they were incompetent, they were corrupt, there was economic mismanagement, which they said Bawumia was the best person to help us solve the challenges in the economy. Bawumia failed for Musa Dankwe's post after the 2024 elections, when they were doing the who is to blame for the losses NPP suffered. Akufo-Addo took 68%, Bawumia took 37%. The person they want to bring back as flag bearer. I don't care who you choose as your flag bearer anyway. I already have my own candidate.
It's not even a question for you.
But the conversation we are having is Bawumia a beneficiary of tribal politics? The answer is an emphatic and a big yes. If today you have seen the Holy Grail and you've seen that that agenda did not help you win the election and you have to move away from it, don't go and tell Brother Chapo to come and apologize to you for stating the obvious. You should rebrand yourselves.
Are you done now?
And hope first that the voters, the delegates, will consider you.
Everything that do not hold
that
any
is
water.
going on currently in the NPP's campaign for Agenda 2028, whatever, is targeted at facilitating the grounds for Bawumia.
We did not run a tribal and religious campaign around Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It is absolutely false and frivolous. So don't even go there.
But you did
the branding on Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is not even like that. So you cannot say he is a beneficiary. Every politician in this country is a beneficiary of some ethnic, somewhere you come from. Your vice president, did you not go around the whole world making so much noise that she's from the central region, your region? So why are you being almost hypocritical?
We wanted a female.
Yes, you're being almost hypocritical on this matter. That is not the crux of why we brought Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. On the matter of the Boko conflict, it is your MPs who are now running away from their homes. They cannot go there now because of the dirty politics they did. And you are looking at my face at this matter. They can't go home. Their houses are being burnt. Have you seen that they burnt Bawumia's house in the north? It is because you are the culpable culprits. And it is laughable that this matter is even brought up again for us to discuss because of something that came out from our own people. And that is why we are having the election early, not to skew anything for anybody. It is because we sat down to see that all the acrimony and the way we just naturally are as members of the MPP, our internal contest gets quite heated. And so how do you mitigate and prevent that thing from blowing over in such a way that we dirty ourselves so much that 2028 becomes a problem? Let's vote early. That one to Metikwapai. What's the issue with that? On the matter of Dr. Bawumia's economic competence, it is something you, Gabriela, you cannot even sit here and run away from it.
Now, Ghana is set to host the maiden edition of the Creatives Connect Africa Forum and Festival, a continental gathering aimed at unlocking the potential of Africa's creative economy with a projected market size of 1.4 billion. The initiative, launched by the Black Star Experience Secretariat in partnership with the African Continental Free Trade Area (AFTA) and the African Tourism Partners, will bring together policymakers, industry leaders and creatives from all 54 African countries. Rex Omar is the coordinator of the Black Star Experience at the Office of the President.
The Creatives Connect Forum and Festival, taking place from 26th to 28th in November 2025, will gather thought leaders, industry practitioners, policymakers and investors for dialogue, masterclasses, exhibitions, live showcases, film screening, fashion presentation, and business matchmaking. It will not only celebrate Africa's creative wealth, but also unlock pathways for new markets and opportunities under the AFTA framework.
Speaking to Metro News, Francis Doku, West African Regional Director of Africa Tourism Partners, described the festival as a transformational platform for Africa's creative space.
This was to launch the Creatives Connect Africa by the AFCFTA. And the AFCFTA, in partnership with the government of Ghana through the Black Star Experience Secretariat, and then the Africa Tourism Partners. I think that we have realized that there's a need to give some empowerment to the creatives on the continent. If the agenda that Africa has set for itself, Agenda 2063, the AFCFTA, and everything that we're doing will succeed, I think we believe that creatives will play a very important role. So this is to look at how to bring creatives across the continent and beyond together to have conversations, to have partnerships, and see how to escalate the things that they do already.
On her part, the Director of Trade in Services, Investment, Intellectual Property Rights and Digital Trade at the AFTA Secretariat, Emily Mburu Ndoria, said this was a great opportunity for creatives across the African continent to collaborate.
What is expected out of this forum and festival is for our African youth to actually take up the opportunities that the African Continental Free Trade Area is creating together with the government of Ghana and the African Tourism Partners to showcase what they have so that their creative works moves from just being a hobby to being a productive and prosperous work that can actually give them the revenue that they need to actually develop the few sectors that they are working on.
Well, that's all for the news updates. Many thanks for watching. I am Desmond Okrekudas. We're taking a break. When we come back, you can see if we continues with Good Afternoon Ghana. Please stay tuned.
Whether you're a wholesaler, retailer, or consumer, MNC Logistics and Trading is your trusted partner in minerals and food commodities trading. Experience the difference with MNC Logistics and Trading for your commodities trading. We operate a well-equipped laboratory that smelts and assays gold to ensure transparent, credible, and reliable minerals transactions. Our general food commodity market deals with imports and exports of food products such as rice, sugar, and grains. We pride ourselves on delivering products that meet the highest standards of quality and taste. With our expertise in international trading and logistics, we bridge customers far and wide. Locate us at number 4 Neosai Interfo Avenue, East Legon, Accra. Call us on 030-299-8246 or visit our website www.mnclogisticsandtrading.com. MNC Logistics and Trading, hub of confidence.
I'm here at Mycom JA Limited to show you the Promethean Active Panel, the ultimate tool for corporate institutions, hospitals, schools, and your home. With its crystal clear 4K display and an unbreakable screen with an ultra responsive touch technology, this isn't just a screen, it's a game changer. For corporate institutions and in schools, this active panel can be used for Zoom meetings and PowerPoint presentation. And oh, your homes are not left behind. You can use it to watch all your favorite programs by just connecting to a Fire Stick, and you can get access to channels like Netflix and Amazon, and voila, you are in there. At Mycom JA Limited, we provide you with the best quality products from the United States of America with 1-year warranty. You can get an active panel at a discounted price of 18,000 Ghana Cedi only, and it comes with a Fire Stick, a webcam, and a micro system. You can locate us at Chado Container behind the Trade Fair. Visit Mycom JA Limited today and elevate your tech.
Kwame and his uncle are almost here.
Wait a minute. This one too, your friend Kwame.
Wait, Kwame. As in the same Kwame again?
Yes, Mommy.
I'm the second coming. Into all this tension just to reintroduce that broke boy from Kaswa.
Why would you deceive the family like this again?
Now I understand the whole delay. Troll from Kaswa. Why wouldn't he be late? Or be late?
Of course.
Star 712 hash, star 712 hash. You go be the luckiest. Copy from Georgia be luckiest. From Latepia cause she be luckiest. Me and you go be luckiest. No matter why you're luckiest. Everybody go be the luckiest.
That's Kwame!
Send your God the apple boom. If you put it to here, so would the coming of the Son of Man be.
Hey!
Is that his car?
Dial star 712 hash. Choose your ticket. Enter your lucky number. Follow the prompt and let destiny handle the rest.
This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Some loves are born in the blink of an eye.
I've been madly in love with her since the first time I saw her. Then let's get married today.
I'll be the happiest woman in the world by your side.
And they kill your soul in a flash. Televisa presents You Are the One. Angela dreams of keeping her promise to be a great doctor and help her people. To Alvaro, ambition is stronger than his dream. And this greed will lead him to commit the worst betrayal to the woman he loves.
I will have a husband no matter what.
Samantha, will you please marry me?
Turning all her dreams into painful disappointments and dangerous consequences.
I've been waiting for you to answer my calls, Alvaro. I haven't heard anything from you. I've sent you so many messages, but you've never responded.
Have you left the bus station?
I just want to pay my debt and get out of here.
Her photographs are going to sell fast, and she will be our gold mine. Our clients will love those.
Are you looking for a boyfriend?
Right, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us. And this is Good Afternoon Ghana, and it is on Monday, of course. You are live here for God and Country. I'm sure that on a Monday like this, you would have expected to see my dear colleague, Annie Ampofu, right here. But something has taken her off, but we are here. The show continues. So let me welcome you. If you just tuned in, just gone by, it's a new segment of the show. And we are now getting into the show itself, the discussion segment and the other in-depth interview and analysis on the show. We are coming your way live from our studios here at Rage in Accra, and it is with me, Kwesi Afriye. You want to stick and stay with us this afternoon because we have a very packed afternoon. First of all, we get to the DVLA. I am sure that it will be a very exciting conversation that you want to take your time, sit and watch us. Take a listen to everything that we do discuss here. After that, we'll go to Dr. Brian Champon's camp. What's happening with the camp of Dr. Brian Champon and that of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in the run-up to the NPP's parliamentary elections, of course, eventually towards the national elections in 2028. And then maybe we'll round up at Akwatia, or maybe we'll even go to Akwatia before we come to the camps of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia versus Dr. Brian Champon. But we'll begin the show on a very exciting one. Those who are his friends and those who are very close to him know him as Chief Lugas. And in the political circles, he has a lot of friends. Many people know him both within the NDC and that of the NPP. And I think he's a people's man. Everybody likes him. So early this year, His Excellency, the President, John Dramani Mahama, did him the honors of appointing him to the position of a Chief Executive Officer of the Driving Vehicle and Licensing Authority, DVLA. He is in the person of Julius Nikwe Koti. Chief, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you're doing well.
I'm good. What about you?
I am doing very well as well. It's been a while.
You can't complain.
And there's a lot of pressure where you are also.
It's not easy, but I mean, with the Lord in the boat, we will see the storm and smile.
But of course, those of us who know you, we know you're a hard guy. Hard guy, everybody. And I think from the media space, those who also watch you a bit, know how you're able to charge, all the things that you can do.
I'm a vandal. From St. Thomas Aquinas to Cornwall, so you can understand.
Yes. Maybe when we are rounding up, you may want to give us just one line. for all the people that know you, just one line. Let's see how it is, because the vandalism is still in, and it's all for the positive reasons and all for the right reasons. I hosted some young men. I think when you're about celebrating the
jamboree.
Yes, the jamboree. I hosted some young men from. Because I am a Sabbath hall boy, sometimes it's difficult to...
I understand. Biking.
Yeah. But we will do the open meet. But I did sleep in Commodore Hall for a year. So I came to Perch. I came to Perch G14 at the time. And
top.
Yes, G at the top. And then we used to sleep in front of the M block and so on and so forth. So we are still kind of associates, but Sabbath is still there. The authentic hall. I mean, you will still come down to help us chase the women eventually. So you are still with us. But anyway, let's come to the DVLA. People knew that it's a good appointment for you. You are going to cause a change there. You are going to help. I don't know whether to say sanitize the system or renew the energy there. Or for you. Personally, since the appointment, I think this is the first time I'm interviewing you on air as DVLA boss. How has it been for you?
Let me first of all greet all cherished viewers and to again I've said this on several platforms, but to make it clear, a very big thank you to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for the appointment and getting into office in DVLA. I know the task will not be easy, because if it's easy, there wouldn't be change for us to occupy the administration of this country. But like I always say, with the Lord in the boat, we shall see the storm and smile. Getting into office, I realized the DVLA has a lot of debt on its hand. I've made this on other stations, and let me clearly make it again. That in our dollar account, we're faced with something close to $200 million.
Yes, you have mentioned that,
yes,
$200 million.
Yes, in the city account, it was close to, or a little over $300 million, 3 million Ghana cedis, sorry. But, I mean, we are working towards it.
But how so? How is it? Have you analyzed the data available to you? Have you seen? Have you been able to see the cause? Why should a state institution of the caliber of DVLA have debts on its books amounting to $200 million and 300 million Ghana cedis?
I'm not sure there was or there is any single institution in Ghana or agency, government agency in Ghana that one was not saddled with debt under the MPP. But that is not why we are here now. But you see, and the dollar debt in my institution has to do with the fact that a contract was signed, which is supposed to deal with the road-ready system, the hardware, credibility of the system, and the software itself, which is about $51.8 million annually.
Okay.
And this year is the third year. Well, those who signed a contract were not able to pay $1 before leaving. And as young as 38 years, this is the debt Mr. Kwesi Ajimambuzia left for me to come and pay. But I'm not here to slant him, though.
But I mean, it's important because this is for us, the taxpayers. We are supposed to, and we get interested. Is it a reason of bad management, poor management?
No, I can't say that. The Attorney General and other people responsible for investigation will say that, not me. I mean, the findings will be out, made public. It's a public institution, so the public must be informed of whatever happens over there. And I've said on every station I go that after my tenure in office, I should be audited as well.
Of course, it is going to happen. It's important to go through this audit processes. But is the company, the DVLA signed the contract with existing? What's the company's name?
Let me hold that on for now.
Are the softwares and the hardware?
Because it's with the Attorney General's office, let me not preempt anything about that very issue now. Let me hold on for now. But not long, you get to know what the issues are.
Maybe we may write to you ahead of the the Attorney General, RTI. We may use RTI to look out for the name.
Problem. But you see, there is this interesting story that popped up in social media over the weekend. That has to do with the introduction of the DP sticker.
Yes, we'll come to all of that. We'll come to that. But let me conclude with the $51.8 million annually. The software and the hardware that were supposed to be brought in to warrant this amount, were they brought in?
They were brought in.
Are they working?
They're working.
Is there value for money?
That is what the right institutions will determine.
But from your end, you have gone around. I'm sure you've done your best. Have you visited your institutions across the country?
Yes, I've done that.
So
if I say anything, it will distort the investigation or anything, or the outcome. So, yes, Bojidi, naturally, in the end, I believe not long, very, very soon, we'll get to know what the actual issues are with regards to that.
Let's come to the 300 million cedis. Is it related to the software and hardware which were brought in and
that
signed?
One purposely had to do with licensing.
Yes.
And then some aspect of vehicle registration. Getting into office, about 1.5 year backlog of license were not printed. You could see, I'm the Facebook type. I like Facebooking.
Yes.
I go to Facebook to post my picture. Then all the comments under my license hasn't come. My license has not been printed. So I summoned all my directors to ask them what the issues are with regards to license printing in DVLA. And it will interest you to note or to know that for about 1.5 years, licenses were not printed. And nobody was willing to say what the issues are. So I called them one by one. There I got to know what the issues are. I think it was the fear of victimization.
Yeah.
So there I got to know what the issues are. That the supplier was not being paid. Oh, I told them to invite a supplier for me. She came. Sincerely, I had to go down on my knees to beg the woman.
To begin printing?
No, we print, we do the printing, but the supply.
Okay.
And
of the materials.
Of the materials. And she has a franchise in Italy. You cannot go beyond and go and buy it. And for how long I go to enter into a new procurement arrangement to get that done? So we must deal with the same person. I went down, I begged her, Madam, you give us the product and we'll pay according to the existing price you've been dealing with. And she said, Chief, you people are not paying me for about my money is not coming.
Did you find out why? Is it that the DVLA wasn't making money at the time?
We charge for every license.
Exactly.
We print.
So why was you not being paid?
Nobody will
No,
say,
but you should find out, Chief.
I'm coming. So
you don't want to blame Buzia, but
no, it's not.
I'll come to that point.
I don't want to that point to come. You see, I also one day not be there, so we should be circumspect about what we say. But you see, some of the issues are so serious that we charge for it.
Yes.
People pay for it.
Yes.
So, as the finance director, as people are paying for it, pay the woman her money. And it's like that thing about government. You work before you are being paid. That is the same issue. So, the woman said, in her entire life working with DVLA, this is the first time someone is speaking with her like this. Whenever she comes here for money, it's always fight.
The service that has been paid for by the ultimate client, like if I'm going for my license that I pay for, which is supposed to be given to the woman to supply for it to be printed for me, she says she's not getting it and they are not dealing well with her.
So I spoke to her, she brought the products, and I'm so happy to announce that we have printed over 400,000 pieces of license.
Since January?
Since January.
400,000.
Over 400,000.
Wow.
Distributed all of them, but we have an issue, which I'm always frank with the public. 2022 and 2023, some of the data we have issues with. So whenever you go there, they'll ask you for a recapture. Please agree with our DVLA staff and do the recapturing. It's at no cost. It's free because you've already made payment for it, and it is not out of your negligence that your license was not able to be printed for you. So it is free. Don't let anybody take any money from you. Print them out. Let us print it out for you. Then we can submit it for you.
Is it the problem of the software? What was the issue? Why were they not captured well?
Well, bro, some of these things I don't know. We've
So there are a lot more questions.
Yes, of course.
People.
Bro, you get to understand. But we are having an interview. We've asked questions and asked questions, but like I say, solution is what we are looking for, and we are here to provide solutions to simple problems in society. So let's provide a solution.
400,000. So the $200 million. First of all, $200 million with a private partner, $51.8 million a year.
Yeah.
We are here to see value for money. Yeah. That's been referred to the Attorney General. Second, $300 million for supply of materials
and
for
other building of offices and other things.
300 million cedis.
Yes.
Debt on the books of DVLA.
Debt.
You have the money to pay.
We are paying small. So far, with regards to the license, we've paid that one. I've paid all.
For the 300 million?
No. The 300 million comprises of building, some aspect of license. We paid over $60 million, $50 million Ghana cedis for license.
Okay.
We've settled that debt. And
so now the woman will supply?
Yeah, she's supplying. We are printing. We've even printed up to, I think, July or so. But there's a good news coming. I've been to Minnesota in US, America, to check, and it's highly possible we'll be dealing with the, what do you call it, instant printing.
Yeah, so I saw that somewhere also, that we are going to very soon come to you, not go to the, because you are the DVLA. We are going to come to you and you will print our card for us instantly.
That is what
we will not go and come.
No, that is what the Mahama government is giving to you. So you have your license already. We've made all provisions for capturing. You go through the process. Why do you keep your license and say?
So there is not going to be provisional license. Is that what you're saying?
There's not going to be provisional license. We print for you instant. Apart from those coming for the first time, for them they will have to go through
Yes, the
3 months
processes get approved and all that.
Yes.
But if I am coming to renew,
yes,
I will not have to go through.
No. You are,
or if my card is lost or any of them, I don't have to go through that kind of problem.
It is instant. We print it instant for you. So we are working towards the instant printing of license. Then we are again changing the number plates, which I think
yes. Now let's come to the number plate.
Why don't
you are having a lot of backlash on Facebook on that.
No, not on the
social
number
media.
plate. Not on the number plates. On the DP sticker issue, that is not on the number plate issue.
Yes.
The number plates, I'll give you reasons why it's not on that. People are really happy with the number plates.
Yes.
But there is this issue which has to do with the DP sticker.
Okay.
Which Kwesi Ajibambuzia met his MPP communicators. You know, we are friends. MPP and NDC, we are friends.
No, well, you are even friends with everybody
so
all over.
Whatever you go and meet them and tell them, I'll get to know. Then to give them documents. But let me give you this instant. I hope you've heard elements of the NPP claiming to the fact that Akufo-Addo established Pokwasi interchange.
Yes.
Meanwhile, all the blueprint was done under Mahama. Why? Why are they not using the same narrative in this issue?
For infrastructure and for those things, when the paperwork are completed,
So I'm coming. So now, Mr. Ajibambuzia did the blueprint
for the DP stickers.
For DP stickers. For 8 years, he wasn't able to sign. He wasn't able to sign for the contract to be rolled at the port.
Why?
It took. I think he was compromised.
Compromised by who?
Of course,
so you see, I like asking questions.
I'm coming.
Why?
If I say it was compromised, it can be in many forms. I've not alluded to any form, but I'm saying I think it was compromised because I don't see the reason why he wasn't able to sign. So I came into office. Then I read a report which says that at the end of every month, the number of plates we issue at the port is 1,800. And customs releases more than 5,000 cars on a monthly basis. It tells you there is a problem.
There's a problem. Somebody is making some money.
So
somewhere.
I went to the port in February. You know my Ghana lifestyle, right? To shake the place more.
Yes, I know.
My vandalism, like shake the place more. Then to threaten them with camera and other things. Just the March report I read, it shot from 1,800 to 5,000.
From the printing of the
I'm telling
the
you.
plates.
Yes, but we hired the services of 12 companies to do distribution of these plates on behalf of DVLA. So the reports I cancelled all the 12 companies. Gave people contracts to go and issue it in the name of DVLA, as DVLA started to go and issue it in the name of DVLA. They went there and it came and started issuing. We came to 7,400.
From 1,800
to 5,000. Cancelled the companies. Went to employ people to do that work, and it came to 7,400.
But this is serious.
I'm coming.
So
I'm coming. So my investigation I did over there, and that gave me the impression, and I got to know that, example, you bring 20 cars from the to clear. Now you buy only 2 plates. Use the same 2 plates to clear. Take the 2 plates inside again to clear. Take the 2 plates inside again to clear.
Meanwhile, you brought 8 cars.
Brought 8 cars. Ghana is losing. DVLA is also losing. Now, some also give it to the custom officers behind DVLA. The manufacturers.
Yes.
Not Lipman, I'm not mentioning him.
Yes.
Then they sell it to the agents, then they share the money. So
from
then,
the
getting to know all this, I said, then let me bring the gentleman who came to see me about the sticker. We brought him. By then, I wasn't having a board. So through my minister, he went to present it in cabinet.
Yes.
Came back, cabinet agreed to it. I had to sign. I signed to the contract. And trust me now, the last report I read, we've done 9,128.
So from 1,800 DV plates in a year?
Because there's no authentic way of checking the plate, whether it is fake or not. There's no authenticity device to do the checking. So anybody, anywhere can just emboss a DP plate and
then be running with it in town.
But with the one I signed to, it is scannable, It gives you the information data about the car
and code
everything, and the expiring date of the DP sticker is on it. Only for Buzia to meet his people and tell them that it is his policy, and I am making noise with it.
But why
didn't you sign? 8 years. You were not having the balls to sign. Because let me tell you this interesting story. Some aspects, some people who were getting about 2 to 3 million Ghana cedis every day from this theft at the port passed through Sample to go and report to the president to be sacked.
Oh.
Yeah, so I also had to go to the president and explain to him what happened, what really went on there. He did his own investigation and realized my policy is rather saving Ghana.
Should we not arrest people, Chief?
I'm coming. Let me get. It's rather saving people at the port. It's rather saving Ghana money. He called to advise me. I should do what is right in the interest of Ghana. Nobody should intimidate me with withdrawal or sacking. He's the only one who can sack me.
Yes.
He's the only one who appointed me. He's the only one who can sack me. So far as I'm doing what is right and Ghanaians will be happy with me, I should go ahead and do it.
You have that promise from the president?
Yes. So I want to use this platform to say a very big thank you for the listening president. If there's any president in the Fourth Republic that I have worked with or have seen and wants to fight corruption, it is John Mahama. That is John Mahama. So why would I think that then he was compromised and could not sign?
Those people who went behind your back to see the president
may
have gone to compromise. I mean, may. We don't have
so
evidence.
Then you say I've stolen your policy. I mean, that is the noise they were making. But like those things, these things should not be.
But the question is legitimate. That why wasn't it signed?
Signing takes only 30 seconds.
Yes.
Why? It takes only 30 seconds.
Why did the implementation not begin all of this?
And then now we are doing 9,128 stickers at the port. And I'm saying that we'll do more.
And the year has not even ended.
So you can imagine the spiritual fight and the physical fight we'll go through just to take 2 million or 3 million cedis from somebody's month at the end of every month. Small boy like you, 38 years. And these people, you know their ages.
And they've been in the game. They've been at the ports.
Do you know where I get my inspiration from?
Where do you get it
I
from?
believe so much in the fact that when you are doing something good for Ghana, Ama Ghana and Kofi Ghana, Ni Ghana and Na Ghana will always protect you.
Spiritually and physically.
That is it. So I'm okay.
You are not afraid?
Oh, no. Julius,
you are not afraid, physically or spiritually?
No.
But have they not thought of compromising you? Have they not spoken to you?
There have been several attempts.
To speak to you?
Several attempts to compromise me. Several attempts.
How much? Have they put
let's go on. Several attempts, but I rejected all. Several attempts.
The people at the port.
You see, John Mahama, His Excellency, appointed young guys for a reason. We cannot afford to disappoint him. We cannot afford to embarrass him. We must do everything possible legally within our means to make sure the man succeeds. And how are we going to let the man succeed? We must have the credibility and integrity to help him succeed. If you go there and you are taking money, you are taking bribe with those things, you'll not be able to work effectively and efficiently. Like I wouldn't have been able to take this decision to save Ghana 3 million at the end of every month. I wouldn't have had the balls to save Ghana. But I said no. I mean, if I was working in SNIT as a senior compliance officer and I was earning 10,000 Ghana cedis at the end of every month, and as CEO, I'm earning times 2 or times 3 of it, what again do I need? I'm okay with what Ghana.
But not everybody has the integrity that you have. So maybe they will need to prove themselves. That's what you are proving.
That's why I said at the end of my tenure, I want an audit to be conducted on me.
That's a serious statement.
Yes.
You know that party officials, not officials, party foot soldiers will still be chasing you for journalists will still be chasing you. Everybody will be chasing you. You are a friend. You have now become the CEO. You are a big boy now. Chief, you need to make sure all of these things will happen.
This is my 3rd term as a constituency executive. I've been helping people already before I became an appointee of the government.
The request will go up.
Of course. What I don't have.
Somebody whose wife is giving birth and doesn't know you anywhere will still come to you and say, Chief, if you don't give me money, my wife will be in the hospital.
What I have, I'll support you to do. What I don't have, I don't have. I mean, I will not be corrupt to satisfy anybody because I'm still young and I think I have a lot of, I have some level of, I have future ahead to, and it goes with credibility. So, my brother,
that's a good assurance anyway. Yes, but let's come to the number plates. You want to change the number plates we currently have in Ghana. So if I have GR 817 2025, or if I go and buy a new car now, and I want to number, I will not have that kind of number plate we have now.
You will not, the new number plate, you don't have a number plate with year of registration at the end of it anymore. The new number plate you have will have the original, you register the car's name on top. You have the car number itself. You will have the area which you register, the area code on it. It will be scannable, it will be trackable, it prevents smuggling. Let me explain that to you.
Yes. You posted something on your Facebook this morning about the benefits of the, and you said that your response is very good. The responses you are getting. So you go through for me.
The response I get?
No, the benefits of the new plates that you are introducing.
When we say Togo cars, when you hear people say Togo car, it is not that the cars are coming from Togo. It is a collective name we use to describe cars that are in the system and they've not paid duty. Now, there are 25 illegal routes by which people bring cars to Ghana. 25 illegal routes by people bring cars to Ghana. Now, how will I be able to make more money for Ghana? Through duty. Somebody brings the car, is not willing to pay duty, goes by the roadside, gets a number plate, put it on, gets a fake road ready sticker, and he's good enough to be on the streets. But with the new one we are bringing, the agencies responsible for investigation will have the device which will be used to check the authenticity of the plate because it is RFID chip embedded. And the chip, where are you going to get it from? No man on the street that is not a staff, a well-trained staff of DVLA will have that RFID. You can never get because it is already embedded in the chip. And per the software we have, we are going to link it to the chip when it is scannable on instant. Accident happens, somebody does hit and run on Friday. You have to wait for DVLA to open on Monday before you can get information. With the right appropriate courtesy having the device, they scan instantly, they know who did the accident, who caused the accident, who used this car for armed robbery. So it is scannable. The security features will be enhanced. So smuggling of cars into the system will end. You know, Ghana, we've gained notoriety in stolen cars.
I'm going to come to that. We'll be discussing that.
We've gained notoriety in
and I'll be asking you about Shatawale's car.
I don't have any information about that. I beg you.
No, I will ask you about it. So you go on.
We've gained notoriety in stolen cars. The number of stolen cars in the system is not easy. It's not good for our international reputation. So we'll do away with that. Secondly, as I told you, it is scannable, it is trackable. So we'll get instant data on it by the appropriate courtesy. Not anyone just on the street. The device is not going to be given to anybody on the street. Maybe National Security, maybe IOCO, Ghana Police, and the DVLA compliance officers. Now, it will also help us to build a very good system, a data system for DVLA. When we do and we change the old cars, the number for the old cars, if you don't have a good number plate system, you will not be able to change it.
Okay.
We are going to make it. You know, DVLA is going to take toll.
I will come to the tolls too.
Okay.
I'll come
so
to
we are
that
going
too.
to make it compatible with the toll system they are bringing. There's going to be a new toll system.
Because I have always been, if you go to Dubai, for example, you go through the highway, you pay toll, and then you rather have a freer way. In Ghana, where you are paying toll is where you actually delay, and that's where the potholes are. That's where the traffic is, and we don't do anything about it.
So now, the RFID thing will be compatible to the toll system we are bringing. So if you go to the roadside and go and even fake this one, this number plate, you fake it.
The new one.
The toll system will get you.
Will catch you.
The toll system will get you
instant. Will it be connected to our bank account? How are you going to make money?
We have not thought of that. But we're talking of connecting it to Momo.
Okay.
That's what we're thinking. But you know that one is at the committee level. We are not settled on it, so I'll not be able to make any concrete statement on it as of today or as of now.
But there should be a means of collecting.
Of course, there should be a means of it. So what the watermark you see behind?
Okay, so that's what I see now.
Yes, the watermark you see behind is the regional map of Greater Accra.
Okay.
And people have raised concern that it is sometimes you'll be able to see how it is.
Yes.
So we'll make it lighter.
Yes, the background color a bit lighter so people can appreciate.
Then we are looking for the regional slogans. You know, every region has a slogan.
Yes.
Then we'll do that. It's a way of education as well. We'll put it down there. Where we've written regional slogans. We'll put it.
All of these ideas coming from you or your team or...
It's a team. I will not claim ownership of anything. It's a team. DVLA is a team. We have directors.
Will you bring on new directors?
Of course. Yes. Because there were spaces to be filled. So I've done a lot. Yes.
Let's come back to...
So this is what we have. So the GR over there, the Greater Accra tells you the car was registered in Greater Accra.
Yes.
The 2301. I was appointed on the 23rd of January, so I just did it 2301.
But this is
just an example, yes. Then the GR tells you that this very car was registered in Hacho. Hacho is
That's
GR.
GR1.
Yes, Hacho is GR1. And it is one because this very number takes up to 10,000. So when the 10,000 gets exhausted, then it go to GR2.
And then we can still come back to the 2301, but GR2.
Every set like this takes 10,000 numbers. So when it goes to 2, it tells you that the year has not changed, but maybe we've done 10,000 already. So this has nothing to do with year, where people will look at the year of registration for car buying or
and
car
when
registration.
you're going to sell your car, they look at it and
My
say,
brother, you see, you have only 14 days taking your car from the port to register your car. The law is silent. You don't need to buy any DV plate. DV plate is only for car dealers. It is called defective vehicle.
So you mentioned that. So it means that so those of us
they're all illegal.
Who have been running
yes,
around
that one we've all broken that law before. You see,
we can't drive our cars
DP is
again.
driven from port.
Yes.
You have 14 days to change to register your car.
Yes.
But if you are a car dealer, if you have a garage, we cannot determine to you when you sell your car.
Yes.
So we'll give you a DV plate, defective vehicle plate. With that defective vehicle plate, it tells you that DVLA has not checked the authenticity or the road readiness of your car. So it's a defective vehicle until we check it.
Right.
Now, that DV plate is supposed to be used when you are going to test the car or fix something about the car. So per this, if people don't want to register their car, we are considering bringing a new plate for citizens who don't want to register their car. But sincerely and with all humility, I can assure them it will be very expensive.
Very expensive?
Yes, it will be very expensive.
For that's if you don't want to register.
If you don't want to register a car. And if you don't want to register a car, we must still have data on your car. Because most of the cars being used for robbery are...
But is there a way out for them, even though you haven't considered that yet?
Yes.
Is there a way out for them? Because there are lots of people who live outside the country and bring their cars in here. They come, they drive just a month or about 2 weeks and they go back. They don't want to register. Or you are saying that they should necessarily register.
You see, even if you register a car,
yes,
and you don't want to, you are traveling, the car will be parked for a year or two. You still need to write to us to inform us that we suspend your activities for the car.
Okay.
If you are changing the color of your car, you must write to DVLA.
So all of these are in the,
yes.
in the DVLA regulations.
If you are changing
already.
the color of your car, you must write to, because if you are changing the engine of your car, you must write to DVLA. It's part of the data we keep. So you have a courtesy on the road ready, the color of the car is on it.
Yes, yes.
So if you don't tell us, how do we change it for you?
Yes.
If you are changing the use of the car, that is from commercial to private, from private to commercial, you must write to DVLA. Even people don't know, if you are changing your location, your residential location, you must write to DVLA to update our system.
Wow. But I mean, if I register with a new number I use in Greater Accra, mostly because I work in Accra, and maybe I live in Koforidia, and I go to Koforidia a lot, I can still go and live in Tamale and work with it.
Yeah, of course. You can do
but should I inform you on that too?
No.
It has to do with something happening to the car.
No, it has to do something happening to the car.
To the car.
Because the car is what we registered. We registered you to be on the road through the issuance of driver's license. But the car is what we have data on. So the car is blue, you want to change it to white. You have to inform us because we have to amend our data.
You mentioned something about those who tint their cars.
That's the delinquency charges, eh?
True, yeah.
So let me give a brief history about that. In 2012, government decided to have a compliance unit for DVLA and do delinquency charges. So I got into office, and the entire Greater Accra had only 6 compliance officers.
Oh,
the entire Greater Accra. Yes.
With the number of cars that are...
Yes, they had only 6 compliance officers.
In Accra.
I came to equip... do you know that even when I came to office, our complaints center had only 1 telephone?
I saw that somewhere, and I put it in my mind to ask you. 1 telephone?
Only 1 telephone.
At the head office?
At the head office.
It meant they were not using a telephone at all.
So the entire Greater Accra had only 6 compliance officers. I only came to mechanize them and increase the number for efficiency. So now every station in Greater Accra has 10 compliance officers. Every region for now has 10 compliance officers. So if you go to the Archer office, they have 10. Adenta office, they have 10. Tamale office, they have 10. Ouija office, they have 10. So that's why the level of efficiency is more. People are now getting to it. But it's been there for a very long time. I didn't implement it. It's been already. So what is there already. I wouldn't change that. I started it. No, compliance has been already.
Yeah.
We'll be commissioning the Chibi office next week.
Okay.
It was started by the MPP. I didn't start it. It was started by the MPP. You need to give,
credit
to where it is. But I think in their entire 8 years, if I commission that office for them, they did 5 offices. We have done 2 offices already. We've done the Adenta 24-hour office and the Bali office. Next week, we are commissioning 6 offices.
New offices?
New offices.
Newly built?
Newly built. Not newly built. We have alliance with the district chief executives.
Okay.
So they provide us with space, then we equip.
We
refurbish
to be able to operate as DVLA office.
The Doma office was given to us by the chief of Doma, the paramount chief of Doma.
Okay.
Or Sir Berryman, or sorry
yes,
if I'm
yes,
not
the
getting. Yes, the judge.
The judge.
Yes. It was given to us.
I was going to say,
I'm not able to
I was going to say the controversial, but
the astute judge.
Astute, yes.
Astute judge.
Yes.
Then he gave us the building for the Doma office.
That's
Let
good.
me say a very big thank you to him. The Bechem office was given to us by the municipal chief executive.
Okay.
Yes. Under our tenure. The Asamankesi office is a private partnership.
Okay.
With the chief.
Okay.
Then Akotia office, who is a private partnership. Teshinungwa office, private partnership. Dansoma office, the same. One more.
You are spreading all over.
Yes, one more. Teshinungwa, Dansoma, Akotia, Ejisu.
Ejisu in the Ashanti region
yes,
also.
It's also due for commissioning. Then the next phase of commissioning will be the Kimbu office, the Adan office, the Nkoranza office. So within a year, we are targeting about 15 offices.
You are now operating like a bank.
As compared,
with
because there is a research which says that accessibility is what people take advantage of.
Yes.
Imagining you stay in Duapon, you have to drive all the way to Ho
before you can register renew your license.
So a girl boy who's over there will take advantage of you, pack all the license, sit in the comfort of his chair, put something behind and tell you it is.
What are you doing currently with the Guru Boys? I mean, with all the innovation and the actions that you're doing, what are you currently doing with the Guru Boys?
Everyone who has followed me knows my position on the Guru Boys.
Yes.
That I want to regularize their activities and control them. If I say control, tell them what they do. You may not agree with me, but let me give you an historical antecedents to that. One, we have what we call the Ultra Center. The Ultra Center is where you, as a private individual, come to DVLA. I have office space to offer you. So please, you can operate there. Then we look at the charges. There is a written blueprint with regards to the Ultra Center. Whatever service rendered at DVLA,
yes,
through an ultra center, there's an extra 100 cedis charge on it.
Okay.
That extra 100 cedis charge, you, the owner of the building, takes 80 cedis. DVLA takes 20 cedis. I asked the directors and myself, what is the difference between that ultra center and what the Guru Boys are doing? I'm a social democrat who don't want to malign or segregate people with semantics or because of economic background or educational background. I see every human being as one. I see humanity as action. So I say, okay, this is the same thing the Guru Boys are doing. Why? But the claim is that they overcharge the citizens, the people.
Yes, the people
they overcharge them. Somebody will tell you, I pay 2,000 cedis for a license. My license is around 8,000 Ghana cedis. Somebody will say, I pay 3,000. So they overcharge them. So I'm saying that, okay, for us to have control to determine how much they charge our people, bring them under an umbrella, and register them, give them operational guidelines. So if anybody overcharges, you can have sanctions on the person. Now they are not under you. So what do you do? You can. We fought them under President Rawlings. We fought them under President Kufuor, under President Mills, under President
JM1.
Yes, JM1.
Kufuor and then JM2.
Are we going to continue to fight them? Continue fighting them will give us the same results. You pick them today, tomorrow they are there. Because there's nothing which shows that they've done any fake work. But what I'm saying now is that let's bring them on board. Let's regularize them. Let's control how much they charge. Then at the end, you know, the Guru Boys at Tamale some 10, 20 years back are today agents.
Yes.
The same at airports.
Yes.
So we can do same at DVLA. I cannot go and put 10,000 people on the streets people who are saying, let me work and pay GRA. Let me work and pay all these things. But I'm saying, no.
Okay.
Go and be on the streets.
Okay.
No.
So let me ask you this. You have data on every car that comes into the country.
Now we have data on every car that comes into the country.
But you didn't have before?
No, we didn't have before. Because when you don't register your car, then I wouldn't have a data on you.
Because of the disparity,
because it was
1,800 now?
No. Because then it was a DP plate.
Yes.
And the DP plate, we were not keeping information on the DP who the plate was issued out to. You come, you have a car, I just give you the plate. Then I take the money. That's what DVLA will.
Because I was going to ask you how people are able to use cars. For example, the stolen cars that you talk about.
Okay,
how people are able to use them in the system.
I told this when we had a meeting with the Iyoko boss. The boss, I think we are missing out the point. I bring a car to Ghana. Customs deals with DVLA twice. The first one is to release the car to the person at the port. Before you register the car, you go to a PVTS first, private vehicle testing stations.
Yes.
When people say DVLA issue road ready to old cars on the streets, I laugh.
Rickety cars.
Rickety cars.
Rickety cars on the streets.
It's not because of DVLA. Because the law was amended in 2002 that the work is so much on DVLA, so private cars should be issuing the number plate.
Private companies should be issuing the
so we have got to call the PVTS. Now the PVTS will give you a document which postulates that you've passed the car the test. The car is road ready enough to be on the street. Based on that test, the DVLA officer now issues the road ready. They don't even see the car they issue the road ready to. So we are bringing another software.
Yeah, I was going
in the comfort of our
how are you going
offices,
to control that?
We'll see the cars they are passing now.
So the old rickety cars cannot be passed now?
No, my brother, we'll do away with them.
And there will be standardization
now. So that is what we are saying. Okay, so you bring these cars, and then later is DVLA fault. So it's the work of the PVTS. So what I'm saying, that first time you bring a car to Ghana, customs will release it to you. You move from there. Now you're coming to register the car. You go to PVTS, come to customs again. You see where it is? For customs to determine whether you've paid duty or not, then DVLA will have the confidence and the boldness to register the car.
But you have compliance units that can stop cars that you have fishy or suspicions of.
The compliance units stop cars.
Now you have expanded your compliance unit.
Based on the fact that you've not registered your car. You've not, your road ready has expired. You don't have fire extinguisher. You don't have a triangle in it. You don't have ABC on it. It has nothing to do with whether the car was stolen or not.
Did you per any chance have to review or see, not you personally, but as the office, Shatawali's car which was seized by Yoko?
don't have anything about that. I have no knowledge about Tamale's car, which was seized by Yoko. I don't even know. I heard it's a Bugatti, but I've not even seen the car. I don't have any information.
Have you checked whether it's gone through the DVLA?
Do you know why that does not come to DVLA?
Mm-hmm.
My brother, if a car is stolen or not, it has nothing to do.
You wouldn't see whether you wouldn't know whether
we absolutely have nothing to do with it. Mm-hmm. Because I was just making a point in a committee that it should be customs. They now clear the car from the port. Mm-hmm. They again clear the car to DVLA for registration. Mm-hmm. Ours is just to register the car by law. Mm-hmm. So yes, we may not be right, but that's what the law mandates us to do.
You can't go beyond.
I can't go beyond my remit.
According to the
register
law.
The car. If the car has paid duty, I've gone ahead, registered it. Mm-hmm. It is now that we are trying to introduce what they say what car title. Mm-hmm. Well, I bet
land title to car
title. Yes, you know cars have titles.
You would have to explain to me.
Oh, cars have titles. When you go and buy a car from the outside, they give you car.
Oh, the documents that come with it. So that's a car.
That's
title.
what they are trying to let us add to it before registration. Mm-hmm. But with that, we can register only 5 cars in a year. Oh, I don't know who brings a car with a title to Ghana. Mm-hmm. Nobody brings it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nobody brings the car title to Ghana. And so it's a very big problem. And it's affecting our international reputation.
There is a problem also with the... I'll come and ask you about the 24-hour economy. But let me ask you about the motorcycles. Then it comes on the back of the fact that His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama, had promised... legalization of Okada and all of that. You know that comes under your remit. And the serious one...
We are even done with the law.
Let me ask if this includes the tricycles
yes.
and the Mahama Kambu
yes.
and the Okada
yes.
and so on and so forth. You know that... I don't know how I should put the question.
So we went to Rwanda.
Yes.
With regards to that, Okada.
Yes, yes.
And then my minister made a profound statement over there. Mm-hmm. We want to use the African solution for the African problem.
Super.
Because Rwanda, they've enrolled this program nicely.
For the Okada, for the tricycles, yes, for the motorcycles.
How they do it? They have what we call cooperatives. Mm-hmm. In Rwanda, they have what we call cooperatives. The entire Rwanda, they have about 32 cooperatives. Mm-hmm. When we went there, I'm very good with numbers. Mm-hmm. We had 47,128 or so. Mm-hmm. Okada only in Kigali. Mm-hmm. So we have 32 cooperatives that are checking all these 47,000 motorbikes. Mm-hmm. Every motorbike in Rwanda falls under a cooperative.
Every motorbike
in Rwanda.
Every single
motorbike in Rwanda.
They mentioned that they have 47,000 motorbikes.
Yes.
But that's the data they have.
Yes.
There will be data they don't have. There are people who are riding the Okada anyhow somewhere in the rural village that they don't have the data on. So it cannot be. Or they have registered and checked every motorbike in the system, whether in the village, whether in the city or wherever. Mm-hmm. And it is working.
Mm-hmm. So you see, they have strict rules with regards to the Okada. And what they are saying is that before they register you to be on the street, get registered with the cooperative. The cooperative will provide you with insurance package. You need 2 helmets. If you don't have this, you are not ready to be on the street. Their number plate is unique.
So for the rider and any possible passenger, you need 2 helmets before you can move.
You need 2 helmets. You again need to have an insurance package. Their number plate is very visible. So we are changing all number plates for the Okada guys.
From the blue
to yellow.
To yellow.
Yes, that is part of the airline. Everyone who wants to provide service for Okada will change from the blue.
But for those who are not providing services, the private can do their.
They will still keep the blue. Even though we change, we'll still keep the blue. Because in our law, in the road traffic regulation, at 683, if you want to deal with commercial, the number plate should be yellow. And you should
like the taxis,
it should be 25 years and above. But we had to amend that aspect of the law to bring it to 21 years. So you need to be 21 years. We are going to provide you with a package that will deal with training. You go for training before we issue you with a commercial license. Now our license will be separated. Commercial will be issued different from private. So we know the dichotomy. This is for commercial, this is for private. That is how it's going to be. So the Okada is a very big concept, and we are almost done with the legal.
When are we expecting it?
Although Parliament will be laying it very soon. Very, very soon.
Somebody sent me a text. He says that is the cost of the new number plate going to be higher because of the technology involved, or it will be the same?
There is this that people don't know. If I want to increase any charge in DVLA, even by 50 pesos, I have to go through Parliament.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and I'm not going to Parliament for any higher cost. We have what we call onboarding. Onboarding is moving from the manual system to the automated system. When you finish, they will give you a card. You know, when you finish registration, will give you. But that started before I came into office.
Yes.
You will get a card. So the fees will be incorporated in the onboarding fee. The same amount. We are not going to make any charge.
I'm rounding up. Let me ask you about the 24-hour economy. You mentioned, or you announced some time back that you have begun in the DVLA already, the 24-hour economy. If I go to...
Not for all offices.
Okay. I mean, I was going to ask if I go to Atomic DVLA or Adenta DVLA, whether by 1 a.m. I will be served. So which offices?
We are doing the Adenta office. We are doing it at the port. That is the same system we used to print the 1.5 year backlog of. That's the 24-hour we are implementing.
So if I go to Adenta in the night,
every day, 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
They are there. There are workers who are there.
Only on Saturdays and Sundays they do up to 5 p.m.
Oh, but of course for the weekdays.
Weekdays. From
I'll go and meet
Friday,
them.
You go and meet them. People have gone there and they've seen them operate.
Do they get people coming in? Number of people coming into?
It is not as rampant as daytime, but people come. And I was surprised when I saw the numbers. People come. And the excavator registration to the port, we are doing it on 24 hours.
As for the port, it's fair enough because the port has to operate every time.
The port one is very difficult. I have an instance to share with you.
Okay, please do.
I was sleeping around 2 a.m. when I received the call that an excavator claimed to be going to Burkina Faso. Do you know what they did? They took the tracker from the excavator, gave it to a small car. Whilst the car is heading towards Burkina Faso, and they diverted the excavators.
But how are you dealing with the general problem of excavators?
It tells that excavator is no matter. The fight against Galamsey.
That's where I was coming to.
It is not easy. So I appreciate what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is doing for Ghana. When we gave 2 weeks ultimatum for people to register their excavators already in the system, within 2 weeks we registered 5,902.
Because I was going to say that people always think that the fight against Galamsey is just by the police, by the military, and so on and so forth.
Now we register. Now you see the process is that you have to go to the sector minister, the transport minister, for him to give you permits. The permit is what will guarantee the registration or not. If you get a permit and your excavators are in, we'll register it for you. If you don't get a permit, we'll seize it and put it down. Now we have about 3,000 excavators packed over there at the port. They don't have permits. So we are not giving it to them. If you have permits, we'll register it for you, then you clear it. And those already operating, please, we've registered enough, but there are still people who have not done it. Our compliance team will start going out from September to every...
Are they also going to burn the excavator?
No.
What are they going to do?
To burn any excavator.
If it is not licensed, what will you do?
We will license it for you. If you're not willing to do it, the police will deal with it.
Let me ask you one last question. That's a very general question. Because you're a politician, I am closing. Assess His Excellency the President, John Dramani Mahama, in the last 8 months that he assumed office. We've had macroeconomic indicators coming down, inflation, fuel, exchange rates, and all of that. We can speak about that. MPC rates is coming down by lots of basis points all the time. Luckily for us who talk about business, lots of people are also saying it is transcending into the micro. which Atoforsen spoke about some time back. But at the same time, we have, for example, things on the stock exchange markets also declining, but not at the rate which may be for you, even though you are an appointee of His Excellency the President. How will you rate him and the government?
My brother, if there is any president in the Fourth Republic that is not struggling in his first term, I don't know if it's because he had the experience already.
I have said that. I keep saying that he has a template. He's been there before. Already. I remember when he lost power.
He's not struggling in his first term.
Yes.
And that is John Dramani Mahama. You have mentioned all the economic indicators pointing positive.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the port on the 1st of August with Honorable James Ejidin Boateng. And that day, they were bringing 18,000 cars, which is unprecedented. Because the dollar to cedi rate now is something we can write home about.
18,000 cars.
18,000 cars in one day. It is unprecedented. It tells you that something good is happening in Ghana. It tells you that now, yes, we've not created a paradise that Ghanaians want, but it is comparatively better than what we used to have. I, John Dramani Mahama, being, you can never write a social science paper and get 100%. Of course.
I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
so I'll give him 98%.
I agree.
98%.
You'll give him 98%?
98%. I'll rate John Mahama 98%.
98%?
Yes, 98%.
How?
Because you can never write social science exams and get 100%.
Else you would have given him
100%.
If it was mathematics, you would have given him
100%. Because, my brother, see, our sector or this country is being controlled by one or two things that you need to control as president and be okay. Fuel price, the forex exchange, and then employment. NDC has done a lot since getting into office with regards to employment. Even just in DVLA, we've done over 500.
But I've said that is you. We have talked about integrity. I've said that is
you.
I know what
MPA
improvements.
did.
That
I
is
know
you.
EPA.
Things we are saying is you
Ghana,
and your institution.
Environmental Protection Agency. They've done more than 1,000. Eduji Tamakro, MPA, Bost, Afechi, Tor. We are recruiting Ghanaians.
Eduji, I'm here to see what he's doing there. I know he's a solid young man, but with the things that he's doing there, I'm here to
work.
I've always known him for law, and I was surprised that he was appointed to the NPA.
I told you from the beginning, or the genesis of this program, that we, the young ones appointed by JM, we have nothing to give to him. We only have hard work, integrity, and credibility to give to him. That is what we must sustain to help him. Because, you see, whether you like it or not, the old guys in the party will not be happy with this appointment because at least they've been there, they have the experience.
No, but for us as a country, we need development. So if you are the one going to bring development, we are happy with it.
So we must be loyal, we must have the credibility, we must have integrity, and we must protect the president by doing all these things, raising them high. Ghana needs us to develop this country. My brother, if not for anything, I've been to Canada. I've been to America. I've been to London. I've been to, let's say UK, because I've been to Scotland too, South Africa, Brazil. We are lacking behind.
We are. I mean, if you go to Cape Town, if you go to Johannesburg and all of these places, we are lacking
outside
behind.
And I say, we want to develop. Yet when laws, policies are being implemented for development, it becomes a problem. These delinquency charges on the street, rickety cars. Go and look at the research. Even though we complain of road infrastructure, rickety cars are part of the accidents in this country.
I agree, 100%.
And then when we are checking rickety cars too, it becomes an issue.
I agree.
It becomes an issue. Ghanaians must unite behind anyone who is there, who has the mandate to work. Now we have His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Let's unite behind our father. Let's unite behind our model. Let's unite behind our astute gentleman of the land, the number one gentleman of the land. For Ghana to go on, we need to develop. We need to move on. Our pockets should be empty for Ghanaians to be happy, and I'll be happy.
Coach Lucas.
I'm the Susu.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. But let me use this platform to say a very happy anniversary, Omo. festival to my people in Osu. No, I'm from Osu. I'm a royal in Osu. I'm from Australian Junction.
Wow.
So tomorrow is our Omowo. He may can name wonya ni wo ya afie ni wo mi ahyewo near Adon.
We'll all join in. I live at
you have to come.
We will
have some party.
I live at Odumase. Oshuma and Odumase, and yesterday it was beautiful. Wow. Saturday and yesterday was really beautiful. But thank you very much. Thank you for the time.
I'm always available.
Thank you
for any interview.
Obviously.
So, let me say, Metro TV is one station that I don't take my eyes off.
You're right.
Right. You guys are doing a fantastic work.
Thank you.
God bless you. We cannot pay you for what you are doing. Ghana can never pay you for what you are doing. But the good Lord Himself. The good Lord will bless you and keep you safe. We'll always guide you and your family.
Thank you. So, by all means, we'll meet. Thank you very much. So, Julius Nikwe Kote is the Chief Executive. Kote is the Chief Executive Officer of the DVLA. I'll take a quick break, a very quick one. When I come back, I'll be going to Akwetia. We'll see what's happening there. We've seen the Minister for Youth Development and Empowerment right in the heart of Akwetia with some top executives of the NDC. We've seen that of the NPP as well. We've seen the youth organizer of the NPP also there. We'll go there quickly to see what's happening there from our reporter. And then we'll round up, maybe briefly because our time is almost up. We'll round up with the news from the camp of Dr. Brian Champon versus Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Whether you're a wholesaler, retailer, or consumer, MNC Logistics and Trading is your trusted partner in minerals and food commodities trading. Experience the difference with MNC Logistics and Trading for your commodities trading. We operate a well-equipped laboratory that smelts and assays gold to ensure transparent, credible, and reliable minerals transactions. Our general food commodity market deals with imports and exports of food products such as rice, sugar, and grains. We pride ourselves on delivering products that meet the highest standards of quality and taste. With our expertise in international trading and logistics, we bridge customers far and wide. Locate us at number 4 Neosai Interfo Avenue, East Legon, Accra. Call us on 030-299-8246 or visit our website www.mnclogisticsandtrading.com. MNC Logistics and Trading, hub of confidence.
I'm a branch manager. Of course, I accept only quality and affordable printed souvenirs for my promotional campaigns.
I'm the head of academic affairs of a very important institution in Ghana. Of course, we only deal with quality, reliable printing companies for our institution's printing materials. I'm talking about appointed time printing.
Appointed Time Printings. We take pride in our extensive print scope that transform your ideas into captivating visual masterpieces. We delve into the core objectives and vision of each print project. Precision printing is at the heart of our printing process as we meet your tight deadlines. Our rigorous inspection, color verification, and overall printing excellence are assured. 20 years of printing excellence. It's always a pleasure working with you to create a vibrant, dazzling printing experience that gives you a masterpiece. Appointed Time Printing, your world of quality and affordable printing.
Kwame and his uncle are almost here.
Wait a minute. This one too, your friend Kwame.
Wait, Kwame. As in the same Kwame again?
Yes, Mommy.
I'm the second coming. Into all this tension just to reintroduce that broke boy from Kaswa.
Why would you deceive the family like this again?
Now I understand the whole delay. Troll from Kaswa dear. Why wouldn't he be late? Or be later?
Of course.
Star 712 hash, star 712 hash. You go be the luckiest, go be Kofi from Georgia be luckiest. From not the cause she be luckiest. Me and you go be luckiest. No matter why you're luckiest. Everybody go be the luckiest.
God Kwamio!
Senya God the apple boom. If you put it toye, so would the coming of the Son of Man be. Hey! Is that his car?
Dial star 712 #. Choose your ticket. Enter your lucky number. Follow the prompts and let destiny handle the rest.
This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
We brought you the first two conferences, which were awesome. Great leadership ideas shared. On popular request, the third in the series of Women in Strategic Leadership Conference, put together by ASWAM and Tarragon, comes off on September 24 to 27 at the Plash Camp Chache Resort. Adan, come, engage with astute women with great leadership ideas and skills on the conference theme, Women at the Helm, Driving Strategic Change. On the bill for this special conference are outstanding women such as Genevieve Pearl Duncan Ubobi, banker, trainer, SME consultant, speaker and author. Miss AC Mills Robertson, Director of Inclusive Banking at Fidelity Bank Ghana, and Mrs. Augustina Atkinson Dadebo, Counseling Psychologist and Assistant Registrar, UPSA. Do call 059-205-2286 or 024-403-5731. Come and let's advance women in leadership while creating a supportive community as well as empower women in leadership.
You are the one. Featuring Alejandra Robles Gil, Brandon Peniche, Danilo Carrera, Bárbara Islas, Ernesto La Guardia, and a great cast.
Right, welcome back from the break. This is still Good Afternoon Ghana right here, the Monday edition. I'll quickly go to the camp of Dr. Brian Champon, and I told you about the fact that I'll go to their camp and speak to them. Lots of things have been happening on social media, of course. It is about the run-up to the presidential election. That's for the primaries of the New Patriotic Party, which is happening on the 31st day of January 2026. So the heat is coming up. Let me speak to an aide to Dr. Brian Champon. They actually put out a statement regarding the tribal sentiments which has been expressed by lots of people across board on the comments of Dr. Brian Champon. Pius, if you can hear me, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining me.
Yeah, good afternoon, my brother. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. I hope you're doing well. And with all of the things that has been happening around social media, you put out a statement that your candidate is not and does not endorse any form of tribalism. Is that the case?
Well, good afternoon to you again, our cherry. And
yes.
I think that there's a short video that is out there, which is under reference. Maybe time allowing, you would want to play the short video. On that video, you will find out that the comments that are being ascribed to the Honorable Dr. Brian Achampong are not on that video because he never made any such comments. Dr. Brian Achampong never accused Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia of being behind the Kusasi Mamprose conflict. He never said it, and that is why it is not on that tape. Unfortunately, on social media, narratives are being twisted, narratives are being fabricated, and distortions being introduced to create an impression that Dr. Brian Achampong made such a comment and therefore is engaged in tribal politics. That's not correct. What Dr. Brian Achampong spoke to, which matter he's not the first to have spoken to. In fact, the first person to have admitted that the Kusasi Mamprose conflict impacted the elections negatively for the NPP is none other than His Excellency, the former Vice President himself, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, when he engaged with members of parliament on the ticket of the NPP after the loss of 2024 at Dr. Brian Achampong's hotel in Kwewu, in Kwetia. He did indicate that one of the reasons was the Kusasi Mamprose conflict. And one thing I like about Dr. Brian Achampong is that he's always focusing on the data and on the evidence. And on the face of the data and on the evidence, we agreed with him. At that time, we didn't think that he was making a tribal comment. I mean, Dr. Bawumia, we thought that he was looking at political considerations as a strategist. Because, for instance, you go to the Binduri constituency in 2020, Akufo-Addo made 10,000 votes in Binduri. In 2024, Dr. Bawumia made a paltry 2,067, with a net loss of over 8,000 votes. I take another constituency for like the Zebla constituency. In 2020, Akufo-Addo made 15,256 votes. In 2024, Dr. Bawumia made just 4,121 votes. A net loss of over 10,000 votes, and I can go on and on and on. And it's not just in the Upper East region. It transcends the region and stretches to the Western region, the Western North region, and so on. Anywhere that you find a certain demographic of people, this scenario played out. And so when Dr. Bawumia spoke about it to the MPs, Dr. Brian Achampong agreed with him. What Dr. Brian Achampong has said, which is on tape, which tape I will invite you to share with our viewers, is to make reference to the comments that had been made earlier by our former flag bearer himself. The only addition was that he then said that the NPP has an array of talents who are capable of leading, including the former Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia himself, and he, Dr. Brian Achampong, and some others. But he said that because Dr. Bawumia had become a victim of circumstances in the context of the Mamprose-Kusasi conflict, he was suggesting to the party leadership, the delegates of the party, the decision makers of the party, that because there is an array of talents, including he himself, he had put himself up for consideration to be flag bearer in the belief that we can go back to the 2016 levels, in the belief that we can go back to the 2020 levels. Because you know that at the presidential level, the whole country is considered as one constituency. And that is why we have only one returning officer, the electoral commissioner. And so it is the bits and pieces, the small votes we get from the Zibiles, the Narelugus, the Walewalis, the Volta region, Ashanti region, the aggregation, it is the aggregation of all of these votes that gives us the numbers that will enable the Electoral Commission to declare the NPP presidential candidate as the winner of the election. So if you go to an election, and unfortunately, one of our leading members, one of our people who are very much capable of leading the NPP to victory and therefore govern properly, becomes a victim of these circumstances, then it is only politically wise that we can re-evaluate. And once there are other equally capable people like Dr. Brian Achampon, we can see how we can circumvent that political challenge and then get back the votes like Akufo-Addo got, like Kufuor got in those areas as well, add it up to where we are relatively stronger, and then we can cross the mark and the New Patriotic Party can win the elections. And so this is all that Dr. Brian Achampon said. Nothing tribal about this. He's not the one who has said that vote for me on the basis of religion or tribe. No, he's not the one who says that he will bring the northern votes or he will bring the Muslim votes. No, he is engaged in an analysis, bearing in mind the challenges that have been exploited by our political opponents to their advantage in the last elections, which we must admit to. And so this is all that Dr. Brian Achampon has said. Unfortunately, like you yourself made reference to, this matter is being distorted, is being twisted, particularly on social media. And we hope that after this engagement, listeners would have understood the context within which this conversation is being had. This is an honest in-house conversation between a potential flag bearer and leaders of the party. At this stage and at this level, we should not just be engaged in blame games or denials. This is the time for that honest self-introspection so that we can identify whatever the challenges were and see how we can navigate and circumvent them. I hope that after this interaction, clarity will be brought to bear on the matter. And then Dr. Brian Achampon, the unifier, Dr. Brian Achampon, who the young people of our country see themselves in, who has done it before. He's a creator of jobs. The person who can lead this party to victory. We can all come around and support him and ensure that we can win 2028 elections.
Okay, Pius, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, my brother.
If you can hear me, I may want you to take a pen because I'm asking you 2 or 3 questions, then I can allow you to answer all of them. First of all, are you saying that in the run-up to the primaries, Dr. Bawumia should be blamed for the abysmal loss of the New Patriotic Party, because there are people who also think that there are pockets of issues that contributed to the loss, including everybody else. Dr. Brian Achampon was a minister of Agric. There are issues that have come up in the space of Agric, which people have attributed to a part of the cause of the losses for the New Patriotic Party. That is one. There are people who have made, number 2, the argument also on social media that this loss in the places we are talking about currently in the interview transcended, as you have alluded, across the country. How could it be where Dr. Bawumia is from or not from, or what is happening there, that attributed to the loss of the New Patriotic Party? In any case, those figures may be insignificant in the over 1 million votes lost to the National Democratic Congress. That's number 2. And number 3, Global Info Analytics still places Dr. Bawumia on top of the race towards the primaries. And what do you say to that? So let me allow you to answer these 3, unless there is anything that I may have to come in with. Briefly, though, briefly.
Well, like I said, my brother, this is not a time to engage in blame game, and therefore nobody is blaming anybody. Particularly, I refer to Dr. Brian Achampon. He's not blaming anybody. There definitely would be a lot of reasons why the NPP may have performed the way we did in the 2024 elections. That's why it is important that we are sober and honest in reflecting on all, not some, all of the issues. And so Dr. Brian Achampon spoke reflecting on many, many elements. And one of those elements have become topical. And so it is quite out of order for anybody to suggest that Dr. Brian Achampon is suggesting that that is the only reason why we probably performed the way that we performed in. And I put it on record to you before, and I said to you that Dr. Brian Achampon is not the only person. In fact, he was not the first person to have cited the Mamprose-Kusase conflict. I said to you before that the good Dr. Mahama Bawumia himself, in engagements with the MPs, made reference to that. But I'm saying that if you say that this is insignificant, I disagree. Every vote is one, and it is the aggregation and combination of all of these votes, one by one, that gets to the 1.7 million that you are talking about. And so if you say that one vote, 10,000 votes, 8,000 votes in one constituency is insignificant, then I'm not too sure what we are talking about. It is about gathering a lot of votes that will give us the 1 million, almost 1 million difference between His Excellency Akufo-Addo won with in 2016 and the 500,000 with which we won in 2020. And so we have to be honest and look at all of these issues one by one. And you speak about some issues in Agric. I don't know what issues we are talking about. And before I even come to that, this is not exclusive to the Upper East region, like I said. If you go to the Awin constituency, somewhere in the western region or the western of thereabout, my brother Abanga, who was the MPP parliamentary candidate, explains to me that he had lost all the Kusasi polling stations in faraway western region. If you go to the Hafu area, we know. I mean, we should all avert our minds to the data. There is data on the numbers. We know. I can tell you on the top of my mind how many airways are in the Greater Accra region. The data is available. There are over almost 1 million, 500,000 of these Kusasi votes that we are talking about, for instance. And so if you're talking to me about significance and insignificance, I'm not too sure where we are coming from. So it's not just about 6 constituencies or 1 constituency in the Upper East region. And I'm saying that we are not making these analysis and commentaries out of bad faith or ill will. We are making it as a strategic consideration to be able to put the MPP back to the 2016 levels and to the 2020 levels. When we do that, we are able to win. And then you spoke about some challenges, including some in Agric.
Yes.
But there cannot be, I mean, look, if you talk about Agric.
If you can hear me, if you can hear me, kindly tackle that and the global info in 30 seconds or 1 minute because our time is up. Then we can round up. 30 seconds.
Within Dr. Baumia's short time as minister, Dr. Brana Champon, sorry. Within his short time, Dr. Brana Champon's short time as minister for Agric, the MPP's success stories can be counted. The cocoa prices, it was 800 cedis thereabouts per bag. It was Dr. Brana Champon who moved it from 800 cedis to 3,100 and over. And if we want us to discuss these things,
The Gbese Manche Homo Festival and Business Summit has been organized to promote tourism, cultural diplomacy, and international business relations between Ghana and the diaspora. The 3-day event is scheduled from 26th to 28th of September 2025. Activities include Business Summit, where potential businesses and investors meet on the 26th and 27th of September. Also on 27th September is the sprinkling of Bagre. 28th September is the Omomo Festival in the park with lots of food, live music and dance. These events will happen live at the historic Utrecht University Botanical Gardens, Utrecht in the Netherlands. There will also be sightseeing and a night of entertainment in Germany. The Gbese Manche Homo Festival and Business Summit in the Netherlands and Germany will be a fun and bricks business. Registration is open to all businesses and corporate institutions. For inquiries, call 0244 268 074 or 0246 845 516. Registration closes on 25th of August 2025. Hurry and place your calls. Limited spaces are available on a priority basis.
Metro TV, insightful and inspiring moments.
Customer, orange.
Nina, give me 1,000 naira.
What do you need it for?
I owe you no explanation. Just give me 1,000 naira.
Okay. Well, if you're not going to tell me what you need it for, I don't have.
See, I am not in the mood to make troubles with you, okay? Mama said you should give me 1,000 naira.
Yeah, Katrina. Oh, Brocky Kadna, well, leave that thing you're doing and go and wash these clothes for me.
Mama, as you can see, I'm busy. Drop it there. When I'm done, I'll wash it for you.
I should drop it. Mama. Nina, good afternoon. How was sales today?
Very well. Yes, Mama.
So, how much did you make?
I made 6,400 naira.
Cheruko, are you sure there's no other money in this?
No, 6,400 naira. But Katrina took 1,000 naira earlier, so it's 5,400 naira.
No problem. Give it to me.
But Mama, I want to use it to restore.
Come on, give me the money. But Mama. Meaning what? Rubbish. Take that.